I carry your heart with me. I carry it in my heart. I am never without it. Anywhere I go, you go, my dear. Whatever is done by only me is your doing, my darling. I fear no fate, for you are my fate, my sweet. I want no world, for beautiful you are my world, my true. And it's you are whatever a moon has always meant, and whatever a sun will always sing is you. Here's the deepest secret nobody knows. Here's the root of the root, and the bud of the bud, and the sky of the sky of a tree called life, which grows higher than soul can hope or mind can hide. And this is the wonder that's keeping the stars apart. I carry your heart, I carry it in my heart.
So this is the poem, I Carry Your Heart With Me, I Carry It In, by E. Cummings. So the first stanza, the speaker loves his lover so much that he wants to keep her with him. And the second stanza, the speaker only wants his lover and no one else. And the last stanza is he wants to keep his lover kind of a secret and keep her to himself and not really talk about her. So what happened before the poem is obviously how did they meet? That's one of the questions, and so you have to ask that to yourself, like, okay, why is this person so important to him? It's only divided into three stanzas, with the last line being the most important, and the shift is right here when it says I fear. The climax of the poem is at right here at the third stanza where it says the deepest secret nobody knows. That's because he wants to keep her a secret, even though he's talking about up here in these two stanzas how much he loves her and how he just wants to keep telling her that. The trajectory of the poem starts off with basically him saying how much he loves her and everything, but then it comes here to where it says, okay, he wants to kind of keep her to himself, and she's only for him. The parts of the speech, so obviously there is a continuation. There's not really many punctuation, so there's barely any commas. There's no capitalization. There's a lot of parentheses involved, and that kind of adds to the meaning of the poem, saying that it's very informal, it's very for him, and it's a very personal poem for the speaker. The different tones. So up here, he was wanting to tell her that he loves her so much and that he'll carry her with her always. This one is like telling her how beautiful she is and how great she is and everything, and describing her to different outer terrestrial objects. And here it talks about how she's the root of his love and life, and that's why he wants to keep her a secret and then to kind of hide her from the world. The road's not taken. He could have, capitalized, had some punctuation in there in order to bring a deeper meaning to it, but also that's the reason for the meaning of the poem is that there is no capitalization or punctuation, and it's a continuation of the poem. This poem is a modernist poem, and the narration is a first-person point of view. The poem invented, not many punctuation marks, no capitalization, so it's a continuation. It's a very informal poem, so it's a very personal poem for the speaker, and that's what E. Cummings decided to do with this one.